Good morning. Happy Thursday. It looks like a disaster. What is going on, my peeps? What is going on out there? So I wanted to come on here, guys, and give you guys a little pep talk and tell you something that happened to me yesterday. I always like to share my personal journey with you guys because, as you know, I am on this journey, just like all of you, every single day, right? The rest of my life. I had so many cool things happen to me yesterday, and things that I can share with you guys that hopefully is going to kind of keep those wheels spinning, right? Keep the wheels spinning. That's our goal, right? Hey, how do I learn? How do I grow every day? Okay. So there's so much I want to tell you guys, and I'm so excited for it. Okay. First and foremost. So I came to California on, can't remember. So today's Thursday. So Tuesday night, me and Brian flew down to California, and then we came out to our Rancho office yesterday. And so, as you guys know, there are certain things that you can get in California that you can't get anywhere else, right? And so, so sometimes when you come down, you're like, oh, I'm craving those, okay? So yesterday, I had a hair appointment in the morning, okay? I go to the best girl ever in Long Beach. So I had my hair appointment. That was at 6 in the morning. She's the best. And so by the time I got to Rancho, it was like around 10:30 or so, and I was starving. And so normally me and the team will I'll get lunch. We'll all get lunch together or whatever. But I was starving, and I was like, man, you know what? I'll just eat lunch with them, but I need to get something to eat. And so I was like, I am craving the Habit, right? Because you can't get that in Texas, or maybe you can. I don't know, but I don't know where Habit is in Texas. And so I was like, dude, I am craving their freaking sweet potato fries and a protein style chicken sandwich, right? I'm like, I am freaking craving that. And so, so I ordered it, right? And then it came, and the sweet potato fries they're okay, but my sandwich was disgusting. And I was like, oh my gosh. But so I ate the sweet potato fries, right? And then it was lunchtime. And so of course the team was like, hey, what are we doing? And I was like, and they wanted In-N-Out. And I was like, yes, right? Like, I have not had In-N-Out. Like, let's freaking do this, right? And so I was like, okay, you know what? I put on my In-N-Out order, and I was like, I am just going to get a real hamburger. Normally I get protein style, but I was like, I'm just going to get a real, I'm just going to get a real burger today, right? I'm going to put it in my app, right? And as you guys know, my team right now, we are all doing this challenge also. So we have our 18-week challenge that we're doing as a group, but I also have my whole team right now. Every single person is doing the 18-week challenge. We're doing our own 18-week challenge, also part of the team, right? And so for them, they have the exact same rules that they have to put everything in their app. And so I wanted to do this more than anything for them to see, right? Like, okay, where's this at? And so I told them, like, hey, I better see all this in your guys' app tomorrow when I'm checking it. So anyways, so we get our In-N-Out. I wanted a hamburger. They messed up. They got me a cheeseburger, right? And so the reason why I hate that fork is, for me, it's not worth the extra 100, whatever it is, 140 calories for stupid a cheeseburger. To me, it's just not, right? But, so they got me a cheeseburger, so I'm like, dang, dude, so right there, right? Because for me, if I'm gonna have the bun, right? This is where you guys have to start getting the brain thinking. I'd rather use the 120 calories for a bun than for stupid cheese. That's just me personally. Maybe you prefer cheese, right? It doesn't matter, okay? So, I get my hamburger. Well, I got a cheeseburger, dang it. And then I got some French fries there, okay? And then, as you guys know, yesterday was Valentine's Day. And so, yesterday was Valentine's Day. And so I was like, all right, Brian, what are we doing, right? I'm not a huge person on Valentine's Day. My husband probably gets mad at me because I'm like, you know what? For me personally, I hope that I show you that I love you more than just one day. So he knows not to give me flowers, not to give me that on Valentine's Day, because I hate that, right? I'm like, no, we show each other we love each other every day, right? Like, that is important to me. But so we were like, what can't we get? We cannot get Cafe Rio. So if you guys haven't been to Cafe Rio, that's one of our favorite spots. So he really wanted Cafe Rio. So I was like, let's go to Cafe Rio, okay? Then on top of that, yesterday, we had some patients for Valentine's Day, awesome patients. Someone brought us in some homemade chocolate chip cookies, right? And another person brought us in this super cute basket from Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, okay? So I did eat one chocolate chip cookie yesterday, okay? And I also ate 4, there's like the little tiny pretzels, right? Tiny pretzels, 4 of those, okay? So yesterday I had some sweet potato fries. I had hamburger and french fry from In-N-Out, okay? And we went to Cafe Rio. I got the sweet pork salad, okay? And at Cafe Rio, they also have corn. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, one thing that I love is Mexican street corn, okay? And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that Mexican street corn. So I got a small thing of the Mexican street corn, okay? And I had 1 chocolate chip cookie and 4 little pretzels, okay? So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, maybe for you guys, you're thinking like, oh wow, that seems like a lot. For me, when I'm not tracking my food, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that's not a lot. That'd be a normal day. And that's probably, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you were to really look at yourself, right? What do you eat on 50% of your days? Probably that. So when I put all of that in my phone, when I put all of that in my app to track it, I was at 2,800 calories yesterday. That's not with breakfast. Well, my breakfast, I guess, was my sweet potato fries, okay? But yesterday, which I'm gonna tell you is probably a normal day for most people out there in the world today, okay? Most people eat out lunch and dinner these days. Most people, right? Even me yesterday, I was like, man, I did really good. I only had 1 cookie and I only had 4 little pretzels, right? But with that day yesterday, I ate 2,800 calories, and the salad, I only ate half the salad. That's with me eating only half the salad. I could not believe, I could not believe that the Cafe Rio sweet pork salad is like 1,900 calories for the sweet pork salad. Just eating half of that salad was 900 calories. Okay? So I tell you guys this because right now on our 18-week challenge, it's about us being honest with ourselves, us to start figuring out, wow, how many calories am I really eating? Okay. We have here in Rancho, I have some really small girls, right? They're probably like 5 foot. Okay. And so it was such a great learning experience yesterday because I was trying to show them like, guys, this is what sucks since we're shorter, right? We don't get the luxury of how our tall people, right? Because 120 pound, 5 foot person looks a way heck of a lot different than 120 pound, 5 foot 5 person. Okay. And this is where you guys have to really start figuring out, right? And it sucks. The shorter you are, I'm so sorry. It sucks because your calorie range is even less unless you want to work out more, right? That's the only way you could beat it then. Okay. But I always tell you guys, you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. You can't, right? But if you're going to have a bad diet and you're not exercising, guess what's going to happen? There's only one thing, right? You're just going to start cranking on those calories, okay? But I did that yesterday more than anything, to be honest with my staff, for them to see like how just going out to eat one time, if all I had was Cafe Rio and I ate that whole freaking salad, that's my whole calorie range. My whole calorie range is in that one stupid salad. That's not worth it to me. It's not worth it at all. Once I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible, right? But I wanted to do it to show you guys, okay, how 1 cookie, 4 pretzels, sweet potato fries, In-N-Out, okay, 2,800 calories. 2,800 calories. That was not eating off my kids' plates at all. That wasn't having a little bit of anything else. That was everything that I had. Okay? So it's this time right now, guys, that you have to get real and honest with yourself. If this is something you're truly trying to do, if you're truly trying to make it to where this weight does not come back, you have to understand the relationship that you're having with food. You have to understand the relationship that you, right, are setting. You have to understand how are those calories, right? How much are those calories really affecting me? How many calories am I really eating? Okay? Because we'll never beat this journey if you're not being honest and true with yourself. Ever. If you're not truly understanding how many calories you can really have. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you guys are smaller, you guys are, 5'1", 5'2", 4'11", okay? The amount of calories that you get is so low, right? Because you're so little. You're little. Your body doesn't need that many calories. It's just the truth of the matter. So it does suck, right? Your friend who's 5'5", she might get 1,500 calories, but you're only 4'11". Your body's little. It can't have that many calories. And if you're going to have that many calories, guess what? You better start getting some workout in then. Because your body is not going to burn that many calories because it's little. It doesn't need that many. Okay? And so it's just the truth of the matter. And that's why you have to come to terms with this. Right? It's just like weighing yourself. You go, oh, wait, you're not, that scale does nothing. All that scale does is for you to start realizing when you're on your period, when you went out to eat, when you ate late, right? It is data for us. Just like logging your food is data. It's the moment of truth. It's for you to start realizing, right? Wow, I did eat way more than what I thought I ate today. Okay? The funny thing is, last night when I was going to bed, right? And I was looking at all my stats, I forgot to put the cookie in. I forgot to put the 4 pretzels in, right? Well, the cookie and the 4 pretzels added an extra 250 calories. Okay? It's those little things that we forget. And it's not until you start adding those in, oh, freak, right? Oh, yeah, dang. Oh, man, right? But you've got to become honest with yourself if you truly want to beat this, right? Stop worrying about the weight loss part of it right now, right? Because that will never matter if you don't become honest with yourself and start documenting all the stuff you're putting in, right? You got to know where you're at right now. Because you'll never be able to fix the problem if you don't know what the problem is, okay? And so we have to figure out, first and foremost, how many calories are you eating, okay, on a daily basis? Where are you at? I know so many of you guys are like, oh, no, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight too, right? I'm on this mission with you guys. But if you don't know what got us here in the first place, if you don't know how many calories you are consuming on a daily basis normally, right? Because every single person that comes to me, 90% says, Soraya, I don't eat. That's why I'm this weight. That's not why you're that weight. You are not overweight because you're not eating. I'm going to tell you right now, that is not why you're not overweight. It's because when you are eating, you're eating foods that are so high calorically dense that you think you're not eating, but you drink a stupid Starbucks drink that had 400 calories in it and you don't realize how that's affecting you. That is why you are in this position. And that is why you got to track it so we know for when our next 6 weeks start, we know how do we freaking handle this, right? But I promise you, when people tell me that, of course I love them and I want to help them. So I figure out a way, right? But I want you to know you are not overweight because you're not eating enough. You might be overweight because, yes, you're not eating enough. And when you do eat, you're eating all the wrong crap. Yes, that is why, right? You're not getting enough protein. And you know what's so sad about this, guys? So with those 2,800 calories I ate, I think I only had yesterday, I got to double check it, but it's somewhere around this, like 75 grams of protein. I ate 2,800 calories and I only got like 75 grams of protein. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible, okay? But that is the problem, okay? You're not eating very much. I'm telling you right now, I know 90% of you aren't eating very much, but you're eating way more calories than you're burning. Because when you do eat and what you are eating are so high calorically dense, it's killing us, okay? So I promise you, I know for a fact, I'm with you, you don't eat very much. I'm with you. But you're still eating way more calories than what you think you're eating. Way more calories, right? Even, let's just say all I had yesterday was the In-N-Out and the fries. I still would have been way over my calorie range, right? I probably would have been 300. If I would have just ate the In-N-Out, I would have ate the chocolate chip cookie and the 4 pretzels, and I'd had the fries because I was starving. I still would have been so far over my calorie range. And like I'm trying to tell you guys, even if I'm 100 over my calorie range and I do that every day, remember, after 30 days, I'm now a pound heavier, right? Because I never burned off those 100 calories, okay? So that's what we're trying to realize and figure out right now. Guys, you got to get honest with yourself. You got to start logging your food every day. I just had a meeting with my coaches and I got really upset with them, not gonna lie, because I went back through all of our patients that they're coaching. They're not logging their freaking food, okay? If you're not logging your freaking food, we're never gonna win this. Now, yes, once you've logged long enough and now you start to realize it's implanted into our brain and our head, right? Boom. But like I tell you guys, every time I did a show, do you think I wasn't able to log my food? I know what I'm eating. Even right now, I know what I'm eating, right? But it's just making sure that you know where you're at, okay? Hormones, so many things affect your body. So we got to know, what are you eating? Where are you at, right? Some of our girls, as soon as they eat steak, 2-3 days, they don't lose weight, right? Those hormones, just hold on to it, okay? So it's those types of reasons. That's the reason why we log our food. So we have data. You should want as much data as possible. But you got to be honest. Okay. And so I want to be able to help you guys also. Okay. When we start these next 6 weeks, I want to be able to look at your guys' log and be like, okay, let's look, right? But if you're not telling me how much you're eating, we can't win this. We can't win this ever. Okay. So I want you guys to get very, very, very honest with everything you're eating, every bite, everything. Okay. And remember, if you're not making it, freaking sucks. Okay. Freaking sucks because you really don't know the Starbucks drinks, how they made your food, how much oil they added, how much you don't know, okay? And so that makes it very, very difficult. And so that's why I always say, when you guys, right now, we're not on that calorie range, but when we start next 6 weeks and we're gonna have a macro plan, guys, I'm telling you, make it your goal to plan and prepare your food, okay? Because if you're trying to lose weight, the last thing you wanna do is have someone else make your food. Okay, right now we're just trying to document so we kind of learn and kind of just get our brain opened up. But next 6 weeks and on, when we're going to try and really start transforming that body, you cannot let people make your food. I'm telling you, that is the problem. Okay, you gotta keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. You don't got to have these big drawn out. No, you know what? Maybe you're gonna have to go to the grocery store and get some freaking, chicken or something like that and an apple, right? Because you forgot to make lunch, whatever it might be. But we got to keep it simple, keep it clean, okay? So now we can really start tracking and documenting this. All right. So anyways, guys, I also want to let you guys know if you guys are doing our 18-week challenge. I know there were some questions about the point system. So how the point system works is it's all based off of those habits that you guys have. There's 4 habits that you should be checking off every single day. Every time you check those off, you get a point for them. When we started it, we didn't realize that some of the people are doing another challenge. And so we added our habits onto their habits. And so they had 6 or 7 habits a day that they were checking off. So instead of getting 4 points, they were getting 7 points. So we fixed that after that second day of realizing oh my gosh, right? So, but those points won't be counting towards the end goal, just so everyone knows that. Okay. So those points will be coming off. All right. So anyways, guys, if you guys need help, if you guys are struggling wherever you're at, right, I'm here for you. I want to do whatever I can because my mission in life is to help as many people get as happy and healthy as possible, okay? That is my mission because I'm going to tell you guys, I don't care what anybody says, when you're not healthy, you do not feel good. I do not care. Love your body, love this, love that, love everything. That's fine and dandy, but you don't feel good. Period, when you are not healthy, okay? And so no, I don't think you can love your body when you're not healthy. I don't believe it, okay? Because you are happy when you feel good, when you're taking care of your body, when you've hit goals for yourself, when you're getting the W's cranked up, right? That's how you feel good, okay? That's when we're getting those wins. That's when we're celebrating, right? When you're doing the things that are good for your body, okay? And remember, get your team involved, whoever that might be, whether it's me, whether it's the coaches, whether it's this group here that's freaking awesome, right? But you've got to have a circle that you rely on, okay? You have to. Because if you don't, I'm telling you right now, if your circle is against what you're trying to do, it's very, very hard to win this, okay? And not only that, you don't want those people around you. You want people around you that are going to inspire you, they're going to make you better, right? I tell you guys all the time, I always want to be around people that are better than me. Always, right? I never want to be anywhere the best one in the room. Heck no, right? No. I want to always be around people that are going to push me, inspire me, because I know that who you're around is where you're going, right? And so that is my goal in life, right? Do you guys see my 5 a.m. crew here? Dude, I can't wait to work out with them when I come. That's like the very first thing I want to do, right? Those girls inspire me, right? I get to see their bond. I get to see their love for each other, right? I get to see them helping each other out. That inspires me. I was like, heck yeah, dude, I got to get to that 5 a.m. class, right? Last night I got to work out at the 4:30 class or 4:45 class yesterday. And I don't know if you guys saw it, she's freaking down 90 pounds. Are you kidding me? Like, you don't want to be around those people? Down 90 pounds? Holy freaking crap, right? Like, that's my people. That's I'm like, yeah, man. Come on, sir. I pull your shit together. Let's go, right? Let's go. So anyways, guys, you can do this. Tell yourself you got this. Tell yourself positive. Remember, I don't care where you were yesterday, right? Yesterday, as far as my eating goes, was not on track, okay? But I did that to show all of you guys, okay, how easy it is to be at 2,800 calories. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, if I was not on tirzepatide right now, I would have ate way more than that. I could have easily ate way more than that, okay? Easily. Because I tell you guys all the time, I have a huge appetite. I can eat, okay? So even that yesterday, I don't think was a lot from where I used to eat and what I could eat, okay? And so you guys have to be honest with yourself and start figuring this out. All right, guys, I love you. Hope you guys have the best day ever, all right? And if you guys need something, reach out to me, okay? I'm on your freaking team, and I will do whatever I can to help you, okay? All right, guys, love ya. Hope you guys have the best day ever, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.